Hey everyone, thank you to those of you who clicked on this video. You guys, I had a little mishap. I recorded a unboxing of the Polar Season 2 Hidden Forest Path 2 days ago, and then realized after I spent time recording that there was no volume for some reason. So I can't go back as to first, opening the boxes like I did for the first time. So I really enjoyed this series. I think it's so adorable, and so I think it deserves some spotlight, and so I wanted to still share it with you guys. I thought I would go through the open boxes and pull out the cards and then pull out the figure, and then go over it with you. So I'm sorry that it's not an original type unboxing video. That was my fault. I was feeling a little under the weather. I really wanted to open this box, and I wasn't quite ready on everything, and I didn't check my P's and Q's, is that how they say it? So anyways, hopefully you're not too bugged or irked about it. But yeah, so for those of you that don't know much about Polar, I thought I would just read a short little description of who she is. So Polar is a little monster girl living in a cabin in a fantasy forest. She likes to collect all kinds of strange little things and creatures. Her unique eyes can always spot little monsters and odd objects scattered in inconspicuous corners. And she seems to be hiding even greater superpowers. So that was a little description that I actually pulled off of the Popmart site. So yeah, just in case you didn't know, and one of the reasons why I wanted to do this unboxing slash review was because I myself was looking for Polar unboxing reviews on YouTube, and I didn't really see too many. I did see some short clips on TikTok, but not YouTube. So like I said, I wanted to share Polar in all of her glory. So let's get started. I'll stop talking. Okay, so the first one is oh, sorry. Let's go through what we can get. All right, so let's go the Forgotten Lab, the Hollow Secret, Which Way Polar, Not Your Jar, Bran Kilu, Yap Glove, Mark, Whizzy Leo Leo, Gotcha Wobbling, Hug Bugsy Gaga, and then Color Change 404, and then of course the secret. Spoiler alert, I did not get the secret, but I'm okay with it because I literally love every single figure in this series. So yeah, all right, let's get started. So the first one is going to be Which Way Polar. And then each one comes with a little, well, it's a little comic, essentially, on the other side, and I'll show you. But on the one side, it shows like the whole collection, the whole, all the figures in that series. And then when you turn it around to the other side, then there's a little comic with each figure. And so I think that that's really cute. So if you buy individual boxes, you'll get a little comic that goes with that figure. Okay, so we're looking at Which Way Polar. And Which Way Polar is right here. Okay, so you guys, I love these little figures. They are absolutely adorable. They're very, they're kind of wide and kind of big, in comparative to, like, let's say the Neota series. Like, they kind of gave Polar, like, she kind of has like a big head. I don't know any other way to say it, but anyways, so in this one, she is holding a little sign that says Wild Road. She's got pink hair, and her horn is green in this one with blue eyes. She's smiling with her little teeth showing. I just love when she shows her teeth. And then her shirt looks like it has a face maybe of her or another monster. And then it says secret on it. This one's truly adorable with her little mismatched socks. One is a little monster sock. This kind of reminds me of Ziga or Z Siga. And then she's got her striped sock on that foot. This top, it's like a, I don't know if she wears hoodies or what do you call it, but this top is purple and flocked. And the beak of the bird says polar. It's carrying a little sign that says polar. And then in the back, it's written this way with an arrow. And then, of course, her little tail is sticking out. And then this little top piece is a magnet. And I think this is kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't really know what you call that. I know what it is. I think of in the cartoons when it's windy and then it like spins to show the direction, but it's not really the right direction because the wind is blowing it. Anyways, that's what that is. And then she comes with this little stand. It almost looks like a little moon bottom. So yeah, that one is Which Way Polar. Okay, we will move on to the next one. Oh, well, let's keep that out. And I pretty much have them on a display over here on the side. So I could just pull which one is next. Okay, this one that we are going to look at is Mark. And I forgot to show you guys the backside of the other card, but they all look the same on the back. Super cute with little monsters and just little fun little pieces with polar on the inside. Okay, and then here goes this sheet. And here's this comic. And I noticed that they matched the color of the comic with somewhat of the item. Like in this one, she has blue hair. Okay, Mark. Here is Mark. So in this one, she's holding a little map. And she's got red boots. Her stand is, it's a little book with tabs on it. And on this side, it says collection, which I'm assuming is her little monster collection. And then it says polar on that side. And then that side just says Popmart. So she stands on it like so. And then she's got the blue hair with the white horn in this one. Smiling and showing her teeth. She's got the blue eyes. And then she's wearing a hoodie that says Mark on it. I'm assuming she's the one that makes all these drawings and sayings. Excuse me. And then she's got a little eye peeking out here. Probably a monster eye. And then another, it looks like a monster eye. And then like a pine tree with snow on the top. And it's like in this little clear case. And then in the back it says, I will be back. So I'm wondering if, oh, this little map is hard to stick. I'm wondering if maybe she's caught this little monster and she's taking him somewhere. I don't know. And he's saying, I will be back. I'm not sure. I don't know the whole story. But anyways, and then she has this cute little like cape. And it has like a hole in it. And then you can see her tail. And she's got a little crossbody brown bag. And she's wearing white gloves. And then this here is like a mark, like a pin, like how we do on our locations. And so that just goes in there like that. And then the little map, oops, the little map, let's see which is the right way up here. Okay. It's very tiny. On the little map, it looks like that little pine tree is up there, and maybe she found it. And so that's the reason why this figure is called Mark, because it's circled. So she holds the little map, and I had a hard time when I was initially recording the unboxing of her holding this for some reason. Maybe like that. I may have to mess with it later. Okay, well, that'll work for now. So she pretty much holds it like that, and then she stands on her monster book. And that one is Mark. Okay, next one. Next one is going to be Whizzy Leo Leo. Okay, here's Whizzy Leo Leo. This one is the one on the cover. And this one is also featured in the trailer. Here is the little comic. It's so darling. I think the little creature, he looks like a caterpillar / monster. He's so cute. Okay, so in this one, she's got blue hair, pigtails. She's wearing some brown overalls. She's got white gloves. I believe it says Polar with a star drawing on her overalls. Polar Go. And then here's the back. It says 1, 2, 3 on her overalls. And then on, I'm assuming this little guy is Leo. It says Speed. He's so adorable. He's got one eyeball and one tooth. And in the trailer, he runs exceptionally fast. And she's got a white horn and like brownish reddish eyes in this one. This one's one of the more simple ones, but it is the one on the cover. So there you have it. Whizzy Leo Leo. It feels so weird doing it this way, guys. I really wanted you guys to see the unboxing, and I had the whole thing recorded, so I was so disappointed to find out that there was no volume. Okay, the next one is Gotcha Wobbling. And here's the comic. Okay, this one, this right here, this net was an extra for this figure. And then so was this little stand, which I think is absolutely adorable. It's like a little glass jar. It says Polar on it. I think that's a little picture of a monster, vaguely. And then the top has holes on it. So I think, pretty sure this is one of her little containers to catch little monsters in. They have holes in it so that the monster could breathe. And I think it's really cute how they made the top like rusted looking, old and rusted. And this may look heavy, but it's actually really light. Can't remember if it opens. No, this one doesn't open. Okay, so that's her little stand. I think it's so cute. In this one, she's wearing a green outfit, green suit. She's got a little monster with a little leaf maybe coming out of it that she's holding up. There's a P on her outfit for Polar. She's wearing black boots and black gloves. She's got black hair. And then this looks like a little tooth from the monster hood that she's wearing that's sticking out. Darker eyes with her teeth, like she's laughing. And then the back says, catch today. And then a little monster face ×1, which I think is this little guy here. And then her little net looks like this. And it's open, which I think is kind of funny. Because how does she catch them? And her little, like, hoodie is so cute. It's got little eyeballs and monster ears. And so, yeah, she just sits on it like so. Yeah. And that is Gotcha Wobbling. Okay. Next one. Yeah, I'm happy. I loved every single figure in this series. I wasn't interested in season 1 of Polar. I didn't really find a lot of figures in that series that I liked, so I wasn't interested until I saw this series and the trailer, and then I liked every single figure. So now I'm more interested in Polar. So this one's called Let's Go. And then here is her comic for this one. And here is Let's Go. So this is her stand. Also looks kind of like a moon. That's what it reminds me of. On this one, she is wearing a yellow tank top, and it's written on there, play together. Tank top or dress, actually. Her tail peeking out the back as always. She's got black boots and gray gloves, and she's holding a little monster. It looks like in her bag, in her crossbody bag, with a little patch at the bottom. Who knows, maybe the monster tried to chew its way out and she had to patch it up. I don't know, just making up stories. She's got purple hair in this, which I think is absolutely adorable. Her horn is green. She's not showing her teeth in this one, but she does have one tooth right here. And then she's wearing a hat that says monster written on it with a pink monster in her hat peeking out. She's got her pigtails, and then there's a little drawing here of, it looks like Polar plus monster, and then it says Polar exclamation mark. And then she just stands up on her little, excuse me, her little stand like that. And so that one is called Let's Go. Okay, next one is Hug Bugsy Gaga. And here's the comic. Okay, here is Hug Bugsy Gaga. And this stand is like a little piece of wood or tree stump with a leaf growing out of it. It looks like maybe that's... Is that a picture of a monster and then she crossed it out, or it's crossed out? Looks like it. I just realized that this time around. But here she is, and she's wearing like a silver suit. Looks Tin Man-ish. And then she's carrying this monster with a tin silver tooth peeking out, and then a horn on his, I guess that's a horn on his head. And it says, "My Gaga," so I'm assuming that she loves this monster. The way her face and her cheek are pushed up against him and she's hugging him. And she's got the mismatched boots. She's smiling with her teeth, but only one eye is open because she's just so happy, and her eyeball is pink. She's got the darker blonde hair in this with the white horn. And then she's got these cute little, like, clear wings on her back here that are adorable. Of course, her tail is peeking out. And I like that they made this, like, tin, like, old looking, or like that it's been through some things. It's not just shiny and flat like the rest of this is, so it shows like it's got some battle wounds, I guess, on it. And this one may look heavy because it's like the silver tin, but it's actually not. It's the same as all the others. And then she just stands on her little stump. And that one is Hug Bugsy Gaga. The card is so cute. She's so happy in that. Okay, that's that one. I'm hoping my dog doesn't bark. She's actually not sleeping like she normally is. She's up and at it, and I think she's going to want me to take her out on a WALK soon. So, hoping she doesn't bark, at least until I can finish this. Okay, next one is The Hollow's Secret. And here is the comic for that one. Sorry, guys, bear with me here. Okay, The Hollow's Secret. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys, you just heard my dog bark. Sorry, yawn. Okay, so this is The Hollow's Secret. This one is probably one of my favorites. So she's wearing like a tree stump, wood stump. And she's got her black boots and mismatched gloves, one brown, one white. I love that they gave her the white hair in this, which it's kind of ombre a little bit. There's some blue in there. So I thought that was really cool and different. And then her tail is peeking out. I think this is like a branch because her arms are there, so it's not her arm. And then there's like a little hole that you can peek through and here, and it's got a drawing of an eyeball with an arrow. And then I couldn't figure this out the other day, but it says polar. I can't figure out that bottom word. If any of you can figure that out, let me know in the comments. So yeah, and then she's got a little bird on her head, and then her horn is pink in this one. And her eyes are mismatched also. One is black and one is like a reddish brown. And then, of course, her little teeth. And then on the front of the stump, it says, "Don't open it." So in here, of course, it says don't open it. We're going to open it, right? So you open it, and in here is kept some items. And the hole from the back that you can look into goes to this side. And so the items are, there's like this little scroll. Oops, sorry, there's some lint on that. So this little wrapped up scroll. And that one goes on the top shelf. And then this looks like a little container for like a potion. And it's got like a cork top. So that one is also stored in here like so. And then you close it. And it stays closed pretty good, which I'm thankful for because I will lose those little pieces. But then it's also easy to open, which is nice. Oh, I just realized on the inside right here it says ruins. Ruins. So yeah, I think this one might be one of my favorites. Just because it's got those extra pieces and then you can store them in here. And I just think it's cute. It's like interactive, you know? And then there's a flower coming out of her head. I thought maybe it was a pigtail at first or her hair, but it looks different than her hair. So I'm thinking it's a flower. And so that is the Hollow Secret. Okay, the next one is going to be Not Your Jar. And here is the comic. Not Your Jar. It's this one. Oops. But I am missing, I am missing a little piece of this one. Oh no, you guys, I am so sorry. I don't know. Oh, I found it. It fell on my display. I am so sorry. Sorry. Okay, here it is. So she has a little stand. She's wearing a green nature looking outfit and she's got a crossbody purple bag that says Polar on it, black boots, gray gloves, brown hair, white horn, and then it looks like her hoodie has like tree branches coming out of it, and then she has a drawing on there that says bad monster, don't steal it insect, and then her hair's coming out the back there, her tail as usual, and then she carries this little lantern, which I think is like a light, or there's either that or there's a monster in there, but I think it's a light. And so she carries it like so, and then she comes with this little monster, which is absolutely adorable, one-eyed again, with 2 teeth showing, and then he's blue, and he's got this like gold iridescent color on him with some horns coming out the back. And then so she's trying to push him away, and I wish they would, the only thing I wish is I wish they would have made her hand more like she was pushing him away in here, but it stands like that because if you look in the card, she's pushing him away, right? And he's trying to like come at her. So yeah, that is Not Your Jar. Okay, I gotta be careful not to lose this little guy again. Okay, we only got 4 more to go, guys. And then I gotta take my dog out for a WALK. She's right here and she's waiting patiently. Thankfully, she's not barking at me yet. Okay. Next one is The Forgotten Lab. The Forgotten Lab, yes. And then here's the comic for that one. Okay, and then here's this one. So this one, for those of you who've seen the trailer, will recognize this one because this one is in the trailer for a large portion of it. So here's the stand They pretty much all have stands except the Secret's Hollow, where she's wearing the tree trunk. That one doesn't have a stand, but they pretty much all the rest of them have stands. Anyway, so in this one, she is all silver, Tin Man-ish. Eyes are closed, one tooth sticking out. She's got this little green door, and in the trailer, it glows. And I thought at first that maybe it glowed for us. And to be honest with you, maybe it does. I haven't tried it in the dark, so maybe it does. There's a backside to it also. And then on her little stand, it says Polar Lab with like a potion bottle drawing. And this one may look heavy, but it's not. It's pretty light. And that's it for this one. It's pretty self-explanatory. This one's more simple. The Forgotten Lab. I like how they included her little freckles, even though she's like a metal character in this. Super cute. I'm gonna have to try to see if this glows though. Probably when I'm done with this video. Or if any of you guys know, let me know in the comments as well. Okay, so that's that one. We got 3 more to go, guys. I did not get the secret, like I mentioned. But that's okay, because I really like all of these. Well, I actually love them. They're so adorable. Okay, next one is Bread Kilu. And then here's her comic. Bread Kilu is right here. Now, when I did my original unboxing, this was the first one that I opened, and I was just like, oh, like absolute adorable. So again, her stand, another moon looking piece. She's got her gray boots, and she's wearing pink, and it says Kilio Bread. Kilio Bread. She's got blonde hair with the dark eyes, no teeth showing in this one. Almost looks like she's kind of sad with one tooth showing, and then her little hoodie has like extra monster eyeballs and ears. And then she's carrying this little guy here, which I believe is the Kilio Bread, because if you look at him, yeah, he's got markings on him like he's a loaf of bread, but he's a little monster with a face and one tooth, and she's carrying him in a, like when you would buy a sourdough bread and how they package in the long, thin, narrow package. And then this is the back, and she's got a note taped to the back of her food bill. Price is free, kilo bread. And I'm not sure what this is on her head. It looks like a hat with a feather pen, perhaps. And then in her hat, she's got a patch on it. And her eyes are dark in this one. This was my first one that I opened, and I absolutely couldn't wait to open the rest when I opened this one. Okay, so that one is Bread Kilio. Bread Kilio. Okay, 2 more. This went so much faster than when I originally did the unboxing. Okay, this next one is Yup Glove. And here is the comic. Yup Glove. So in this one, she's got noticeably red, orangey hair. Her face looks different in this one than all the other ones. I don't know if I don't know, let me pick up one and let's look. Let's compare. I think what it is her eyeballs in this one are more longer and narrow, oval-like instead of round, if that makes sense. I don't know. When I saw this one for the first time, I just thought her face looks so different. And maybe it's her mouth. Maybe it's the expression she's making with her mouth. Anyways, this one has a stand. Oh, this one's head comes off. This one has a stand and it says guide, polar. She's got the mismatched boots on this one, yellow and red. She's wearing a blue dress and it says wordy. She's got one green glove, and then I'm pretty sure that this little monster is a glove with one tooth, two eyeballs, and he is wordy, and that's why it's called Yap Yap Glove. And maybe she's making this face because she's not happy that he keeps yapping. And then the back, her little dress has a hood on it. Her little tail's coming out, and her hair is different in this one. It's not like pigtails. It's like one pony or one braid, and then it kind of swoops up. And so that one is Yap Yap Glove. Okay. All right, the last one we have, which is one of my favorites and one of the reasons why I wanted to buy this whole set, is, let me get these things out of here. I keep everything, all the originals of everything. The last one is Color Change 404. And here is the comic for this one. Okay, this one looks like this. It's polar in a jar. It has on the side, it says bottle collection, and it looks like I forget what you call this type of lizard, charmeleon or chameleon. Charmeleon, sorry. Chameleon, right? It changes colors. So color change 404 tips. I would have changed color, but it was angry, polar. So that's a little note that she wrote. This is like what she caught. The lid comes off. It's got holes in it so the monster could breathe. It's rusty looking. On this side of the jar, it says out of control, Polar's pet. And then it's got a P here. So this opens, and then you can take her out. So you can either display her in the jar or without the jar. And this is her without the jar. So she's on a little branch as a chameleon. She's smiling with her little teeth showing. She's got the dark or light brown hair, the pink eyeballs. Her body is blues, magenta pink, dark blue, light blues. Maybe a little bit of purple here in the front. And I haven't tried it yet because, yesterday was Thanksgiving and I was busy, but I think this one changes color in the light or the sun, hence why it's called Color Change 404, and also it is a chameleon. So I believe it does change color. I have not tested that out yet. I probably will do that tomorrow because the sun's already going down here. And then she's got the chameleon eyeballs on top of her head with the nose. And then the little, what do you call that? Horns? So yeah, so you can either display her. I don't know if it would be easy to stand. You can display her like that. But I love that she goes into this little jar. So I would probably just keep her in here since she is a little monster pet. And then just screw on the top. I believe this one is heavy in the trailer also. There's about 3 of them in here that are the main ones in the trailer. Oh no, now she's turning. I wanted her to like turn like that because the note is in the way. Okay, and then that's it. This is one of the main reasons why I wanted this set. Color change 404. So that's it for this season of Polar Series 2. Truly love it, truly adore it. I feel like it has definitely sparked an interest of mine for Polar now. And I will definitely be looking out for more series from her character. They did just release the pendants yesterday, and I want to get them. There's maybe like 2 or 3 that I want, but I'm just running out of room, you guys. And I do have more. I do have more series to open that I haven't even opened yet, and I gotta make room for those. So stay tuned for more videos. Again, my apologies that this wasn't a true unboxing. But yeah, I wanted to at least get a review out on these. I thought it was totally deserving of it. All right, well, I hope you come back again and have a look at Winnie's Toy Corner again. Thank you guys. Bye.